for the YouTube algorithm, I am only showing you maintenance. That's it. Maintenance. Hey everybody, this is Sean. Welcome back to my channel. Please press the thumbs up button, subscribe, share, comment. I appreciate all the feedback and I appreciate all of your loyalty. Thank you everyone so much. In today's video, I want to do a quick discussion on how to prepare for a training course. So I will be attending the Glock Armor course pretty soon. And then day number 2, I will be attending the Glock MOS Operator course. And then day 3 will be the second day of the Glock Armor course for a total of 3 days. I want to show you how to prepare for these types of courses. Guys and gals, no matter what anyone tells you on YouTube about the Glock not requiring oil cleaning, look, it doesn't matter what gun you have, even if it is a Glock, it is still a machine. I want you to get all your money's worth when you go to these courses. When you start shortcutting, you start making these shortcuts to your equipment, you're going to have less of a training advantage. So what's going to end up happening is if you have a malfunction or you have numerous malfunctions within your weapon system, it's going to be very irritating for you. If there's some type of course, a fire requirement, let's just say you need to qualify, you are going to be just annoyed and thinking about whether or not your gun is going to malfunction again. So what I highly recommend that you do, even if you have a Glock, and even though YouTubers will say, you don't need to clean it, I have a million rounds through it. Look, if you're going to spend a lot of money taking these courses, at least do yourself this favor. Lube it up a little bit, okay? Lightly oil the rails here, here, here. And then what I want you to do is run a brush right through the extractor. Right through the extractor. And it's kind of hard to see, but it's right through there. Okay, just run a brush through that. Lightly oil that barrel right there, right here. Lightly oil that barrel. If you're running red dot, okay, I know that some of the manufacturers say, oh, this red dot will last you for 3 years or 5 years without even changing the battery. No. That might be possible, but when you're on the range attending this $200 a day course or $400 a day course, that is when your optic is going to fail. I've been through a lot of courses and it just seems like my optics always fail when I need it the most or when I'm at one of these courses where I spend a lot of money. So I'm rocking the 509, the Holosun 509T ACSS reticle. Kind of hard to see. This is actually my second reticle. The first one, I sent it back. I was having problems with the moisture getting inside of here. So I returned it and they sent me this one right here. So this is my good one here. So with the reticles, okay, change the battery out. Please change the battery out because your battery is going to go out when you're at the range, when you need it the most. Also, especially the Holosuns, guys and gals, these screws end up becoming loose a lot. Okay, mark it with a metallic marker. These are your witnessing marks. Okay, right here, I marked it again with a metallic marker. So if this screw, if it loosened up, then you will not have a straight line. See that? And believe me, with all the rounds that we're going to be firing in these courses, there's a good chance that the optic mount is going to loosen up or one of the screws are going to loosen up. It's just the cost of doing business. For Glocks, there is a bolt right over here that secures the front sight. These front sights, especially with the Glock MOS models, they get pretty loose. Okay, onward. Magazines. Thank you to Randy from GVPS. My good friend. Randy gave me these Glock 19 magazines for free. For free. He hooked me up, so thank you so much. This whole time I was wondering, what am I going to end up doing with these extra magazines? Well, I'm bringing that to the course because there's a lot of round per count day in this course. So he gave me these. Thank you so much, Randy. I know we talked about magazine extensions. Make sure that you test them out. Okay, Randy tested these out. I've tested these out, and these magazine extensions actually work pretty good. So make sure that they work. make sure that they're fully functional. I've had some super bad magazines that came from men too. Okay, onward. You're going to be next to a lot of other people that will be firing their weapons, especially if the person next to you has the same caliber as you, especially if they're shooting a Glock. So what I do is I tag my magazines. Right here, 1, 2, 3, 4. The great benefit of marking your magazines as well is if you have a malfunction, you can originate that malfunction to one particular source of magazine if you mark them. Onward. What I highly recommend that you guys do is load all of your magazines if that's legal in your state, but also leave like 2 or 3 magazines unloaded. So here's one I left unloaded. Here's one I left unloaded. And then here's another one. And actually, you know what? What I might do is I might just keep 2 that are unloaded. The reason why you want to do that is just in case the training day requires you to perform malfunctions, maybe reloads. If that's the case, if there are malfunction drills, reload drills, most likely your instructor might have you just load up 1 round per magazine, or even load up some of the dummy rounds. It gets rather tedious if you have to unload all your magazines. So I always like to leave like 2 or 3. If you only have a total of 3 magazines, that's great. Just leave 1 unloaded. Now, obviously, when in doubt, ask the instructor. You can always contact them and ask them, hey, what is a loadout? So that's the specific verbiage, is what is a loadout? So that's all I got, guys and gals. If you guys have any other suggestions, comments, concerns, let me know. How do you prepare for these courses? Take care, guys. Bye.